Hello, this is part 5.2.6, episode 17 of the level 19 compendium. Detailed practice playing 4 lines on our game. Let's analyze it. Now this is starts for a third column Tetris. Nothing surprising. And this was burned in this way because it still gives a chance to put S here, and it's it creates this bond that is named, and also this burn using using an L. So a lot of opportunities, but it has to be burned. Now that's a misdrop and a little chain reaction. Last chain reaction. Yes, there's no dash. This was moved, and here there was no way to. It was possible that this was to be a. I don't. It looks like it was to be attack. Maybe I knew that there was a misdrop right before this, but no, it looks like it's just chain reaction. We totally missed everything, but fortunately due to putting it in this way, in the middle of the board there's dash for the next piece and for the next one, so the best is gained back and everything's getting cleared pretty fast without problems. Now it's this burn. I think that there's like no other placement, but over, or if there would be chance, there would be a good way to avoid it. It would be nice to avoid it, I think, because it doesn't create a Tetris setup and it just isn't needed to have this kind of well here. But in this case, it's the only good option, I think. Now waiting for something very fortunate. Long bar, and this was put here to use as much space as possible immediately, and now very nice move putting it here, because it's more important to keep the board clean than securing this point to be filled. It doesn't matter at the moment if it's filled or not, if there's an empty point next to it, and this move solves the most problems with right now there are just two very controlled horse. The right is accessible, so there shouldn't be any problem with opening it up. Maybe that it will be even opened up both these points at once. No, I don't like this. This isn't needed. I think it would be better to put it here or here. But this one, now there's no way to get an S piece here, so it wasn't good. But if the pieces aren't bad, there should be no problem. Now immediately Longbar goes here to fill the first, to secure first column, and after this there shouldn't be any problem to burn the second column, but right now this T should go here instead of here. It's just a mistake, there's no reason to put it here, it must go here, and it would solve this kind of hole on the right. Oh, this is also very interesting. Putting it here. It's a mistake. It should be put here. Not to create this hole on the left. But if there are no very bad pieces, there should be no problem to burn it down. Yes. No, again, kind of unfortunate. This O immediately to the left. And this quick tap was needed here, I think. Yes, there's no chance to do anything without this quick tap. Now there's no DAS due to this quick tap on the T, so it goes here in the middle to have the DAS immediately on the next piece. It goes here, and now everything's getting clean again, slowly. Again, this burn setup, it goes here because there was a need for, and also it's being transferred to an L immediately while there's this horizontal line burn setup automatically after this burn. And yes, everything's just, and this is again this very typical setup when there is a need for L both on the left and on the right. Very problematic, very typical. Very often it's better to put the L here at first. But now it's just waiting for something good to. Fortunately, but it comes stacking in the middle of the board, trying to use as much space as possible while not making these holes on left and right more problematic than they were. Now I controlled hole here. Oh, what was this? No, it's just a total blunder. It must have gone here, there's no other option. It's a total mistake. And after this must go here to get anything. Right now it's pure RNG or game over. Or almost game over. So now it goes here. It was a huge blunder. And wow, what a great RNG, it's amazing. That was a pure luck. Now everything's this control tower being maintained in a beautiful way. Let's go back for a moment. be here. And that was a measure, I think. I'm pretty sure that's a measure. I know, I'm just sure it's a measure. It must have been here because it's very clean way to solve up something. Yes, it must be a measure. There's no way. No, that teaspoon is missed for lack of technique. And this is the control core is being set up immediately, but I'm not sure if it should be filled using this S right now, because it creates another hole. Because it isn't opened immediately, so I think it would be slightly better to wait a little bit more here than here. Yes, this would come here, but on the other hand, it should be okay because without the first line, it's keeping the board really clean intro. Now it's without this line. This is very clean, relatively very clean. So this goes here not to, because after this there's this hole on the left, so it goes here or here, and it's pretty unfortunate there's both this setup here and here the same hole, and it must go here, all must go to the left following the rule, and now it would be better to put it here. I think this is, no, it's everything's bad, but this would be the least bad option, I think. But a chance of seeing it in a real game, it's really small. Okay, now it must be, and now very fortunate RNG again, and slowly burn it line by line. And very important, this O to the left. This O also should go to the left, I think. The second one. This O, I think it should go to the left. Because something will be needed to fill these 3 points. Right, it doesn't suit it, I think. Due to this hole that also requires something to burn after opening these 3 lines. So I think it would be better to go perspective and put it out here. Very fortunate. Oh, now maybe it's not a dirty well setup, but I think it would be slightly better to put it here, because after this and this there's a great chance to get the side opened well or hole here, while even after putting it here there's a chance to burn using an L, or another J also can burn. There's a lot of pieces that would be able to burn it. And also after this O can go to the left still, so there wouldn't be a problem with the O. It's like this, I think the board after this would be more clean than after this burn, this immediate burn. Because now there are again problems with the left. Oh, and it's gotten clean totally again. Oh, this is also a mistake. This L. It should go here. If there's no dust, put it here, then here. For sure not here, because it splits the board again. So this and this. It's just a bad move. Just a bad placement. Now again out left, very, first unfortunate and very fortunate long bar, it must have been burned immediately using this long bar, I think. Especially if there's such pace and such amounts of lines in the game. Everything's... and this is another mistake. Now everything's getting burnt in a flat way. And this long bar would be better here because now this creates two wide holes. Well, maybe there aren't holes, but two, I don't know, spaces. My lack of English vocabulary is horrible. These two things, and this dish for sure shouldn't be put here, but here or here. This is just wrong. Now it's again great eventual problems. Now there was no dust to... okay, this goes here. I didn't want to put it here because too many holes. So this goes here, on the left, and maybe it would be better to put it here because after this it's again different pieces I'm waiting for, and after this there's no dust. Somehow there's no dust to put the long bar here, what would give relatively great chance to burn it down, but after this there's again no dust. So it's a horrible chain reaction. No dust to put it here, and now the game is practically over. Yes. And again, many mistakes were needed to end the game. It's 1, 2. I think, I don't know if it's a mistake. In case of how many were needed, I think it isn't a mistake. So it's already 2. Now 3, 4. 4 mistakes to end the game on file level 19. Okay, it's everything for this episode. Next game in the next one. Thanks, bye.